Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us and IndyWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. Just Pro Wrestling News Podcast. No filler, no pop-ups. Production services by Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you, supporting us at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for
Is the Wrestling Mayhem Show. It is a special edition of the Wrestling Mayhem Show at Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are live on a Friday night. Maybe you're catching us in the podcast feed later or on the video streams later on as our supplemental material as we take a couple weeks off. But this is the STD Christmas special, as we do every year. And as we do every year, first of all, we are joined by one Chest Flexor. Hello, sir.
Here I am.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year.
It's a Christmas miracle.
La 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 la.
Is that what that's? Is that the Christmas miracle
That's the
sound?
miracle
Is that
noise.
what's happening?
You're gonna superimpose like white feathers falling down onto me.
I'm not, but
La, 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 la,
we're
la, la.
we're live, pal, and I
Me,
didn't.
me, 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 me.
We didn't load that.
We're live. Oh,
Yeah,
sh-
we're live, pal. Where's your truck sheet? I don't see that on here.
Mhm.
Flexor, how you been doing?
Pretty good.
I heard you had some stuff going on. We'll get to that a little bit later in the show here. You've had some life changes. That's cool. That's cool.
We're gonna talk about that right here, right now.
Right now, not right now, because first of all, we have more people with us. We have some more STDs with us. We are
Who's in the studio?
who's in the studio? Who could possibly be in the studio? Boom!
Holy crap!
Hey!
Cheers.
First of all, yes, that is Corey Futuristic in the background there.
Yes,
Hello,
in the
hello.
in the darkness.
In the darkness. That's all. No, you're well lit. You're fine. You're well lit. We're just hiding all the mess back there because we're moving. So not very far, but we are moving for 2022. Don't worry, we'll talk about that later. But anyways, actually, if you watch the podcast from the week to week, you'll have no idea that we've done anything in 2022, most likely. So, but also the bowler, the Kingpin Brian McDowell is with us.
Lord of the Lanes.
First time in Sorgatron Media Studios, right?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yes.
you-
I'm
you-
glad to be here.
You were reminiscing of the basement days, I think, before, right?
Yes, I was.
That's right. So you, which is probably the last time you were wrestling too. So, right?
Well, I don't know how many STD specials
No, he
I've
came back.
been here
since
for,
then.
but I know the first one was great, and that was in your basement.
Okay.
The rest of them, I'm not so sure.
And now he's here again.
And now he's
And
here.
now I'm here
Now he's
again.
here.
Now
I'm
he's
glad
here
to be
again.
here. Thank you, sir.
We'll talk a little bit about that here in a bit. But you just made your return at 2PW.
My debut.
Your debut
in
at 2PW. Return to
yes.
wrestling at 2PW.
That's right.
I heard people lost their damn minds.
I think I broke the internet.
You broke
for
the
a short
internet?
time. Yes.
Was it on the internet? Did we put it on the internet? I don't think we streamed
I
that
think
one.
you could
Well,
actually
did
buy
you?
it.
Did you?
Can't you?
Flexor,
it was all over the internet.
Flexor, did you catch him up on how we do wrestling shows now since he's been gone?
Listen, technology has changed a lot in the past couple years.
Apparently, you were also off the internet that whole time too, right?
He pretty much was. Really. Just
It's
in the
on the
lanes.
internet.
In the
shut down his
lanes.
Facebook.
It broke TikTok. 1 million followers immediately after.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You launched all your accounts when you debuted, right? So you're like, you're bigger than Lady Gaga, right?
Right before he walked
Well,
through the curtain,
no
he hit
TikTok, but-
the on button on all social media platforms.
There you go. There you go.
Those rumor magazines at the grocery stores were like, J-Lo's leaving Ben Affleck for Brian McDowell.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Kingpin Low, King Low. That's it. Is that Low Pin? J Pin?
I like that.
Is that your name, J Pin?
Yeah,
Is that your couple name?
sure.
Sure.
Just don't strike her, but you can pin her.
That's
I do need bowler babes, Sorg, so I'm glad you brought this
Bowler
up.
Babes. You know, I
Who wants to be
remember
a bowler babe.
Anthony Green had the babes when he came out when we saw him a few years ago, right? He lost those somehow in NXT, but no, I think the Bowler Babes would be a really good upgrade for you.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens.
See what happens. I'm sure you can find some Bowler Babes in Butler, PA tomorrow night for 2PW.
I don't know if you want those Butler PA babes, but
I didn't say you want, but I mean you could get them, right? I mean it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know. Maybe they'll. Doink the Clown's going to be there. Maybe he'll be there with some juggalettes.
Is it the ghost of Doink the Clown, or?
I think it's like, is it like Marvel? You know how there's like Hawkeye 2
That's
and like
a good point.
somebody else takes up the mantle. Is this son of Doink maybe?
Another dimension.
Oh boy.
what?
Uh-oh.
Is there a box truck on the tracks?
There's another box truck on the tracks. Is that what's happening out there? Yeah, it's been exciting tonight. Yeah, and I'm not listening to those on the internet that tell me to light the box trucks on fire that are blocking the trains or my driveway. But anyways, but we are rolling here. So I want to talk to Bowler a little bit before we get into the Christmas festivities more, because I mean, get that look. Because this is a momentous occasion. I mean, there's more momentous occasions we'll get to, of course. It's been a year. But we got to start first one in front of us. So how has the Buller been dealing with his keep staying on the lanes during COVID? You can't go into the lanes. Are you backyard bowling? Did you build your own? Does it look like the Undertaker when he built the big Kamala casket? But 100 yards or whatever a bowling lane. I used to be a bowler. I should know the length of a bowling lane, but I absolutely don't. But
I did build my own. Yes.
Okay.
I had to.
All right.
For legal reasons, I cannot say, and I don't want to tell all the marks out there where it is.
I know the Athletic Bowling Commission is going to get up for you for backyard bowling, right?
Now, since lumber was so expensive,
Well,
what
it's
did
not
you
backyard
use?
bowling.
Yeah. What was your lumber alternative?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you so.
Try me.
Was it melted down bowling balls? That's what I want to know. You have so many bowling balls, trophies that you've won.
That would be really expensive.
You guys act like bowling alleys were like shut down for a long time.
Everything
It
was
wasn't
shut down.
even.
Everything was. That's a social place. You ever try to
Come on,
social
Corey.
At the
distance out of
most,
bowling?
there was like maybe 4 months where you couldn't go bowling.
That's important when you're
It's a
somebody
long time.
who's a top bowling athlete like the Kingpin.
Well, Brian's been focusing more on MMA lately, so like CM Punk came out with like the MMA trunks. Like Brian might do that tomorrow.
Oh, really? Is that what's happening?
I'm not
Is this?
even
Do
joking.
we
I have
also?
no idea what you're talking
We're gonna
about,
come.
Corey.
Wait. Was he gonna come out with MMA gear and some surprising amount of tattoos we never knew about?
Haven't you been doing MMA training?
Let's move on.
Let's
Have
move
you
on.
been doing
Let's
less
move
wrestling?
on.
Wait, have you been doing less wrestling and more MMA?
What?
Sure,
What?
Sure, that would make sense.
I just want to make sure the bowling game's up to stuff. I want to make sure you haven't lost a step here. That's important to me.
How many
now.
300s have you rolled in the past 2 years?
I bowl today. I bowl every morning, Sorg. I get
Every
up
morning?
Today, I go from the weight room to the bowling alley every day.
Wake and bowl.
That's it. Wake and bowl.
Wake and bowl. That's how you do it. You get a good rub down with the towel.
That needs to be the pro wrestling tees.
Wake and bowl. That's actually a really good idea. New T-shirt. Who would buy that? Who would buy that?
There you
shirt?
go. If you're with us on
People
the
out
chat
there.
room, wherever you may be, Wake and Bowl, or do be down with that on a What a Maneuver Pro Wrestling Tees, whatever you may choose out there. But anyways, so with that, so this is the Christmas special, Flexor. I know we usually do some pretty special, maybe gift giving, things like that for the Christmas special, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know.
We do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But we wanted to do something a little different today.
Hanukkah?
No, we did the Hanukkah special at the beginning of the month. Actually, it was the end of last month. So we tried to do it with Ziggy, but Christmas is fine, but you had a very special announcement earlier this week, and I'm actually going to roll this for the home people so they can catch up on what's going on here. Check this out. There you go. Coming February 2022, Baby Flexor is coming. So, well, first of all, I'm sure we've said that. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the look at it through the entire time, right? Is that the look when you found out?
I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah, I know.
He just found out right now.
I'm gonna be Corey. I'm gonna be a dad. Brian, do you know what that means?
Or who's the father? Are you the father?
I think
Ginger's
so.
pregnant. That's all that we know.
We will take the tests. We need to call the professor up to do some experiments to find the DNA and test to make sure it's genetically matched to myself.
Oh, jeez.
Where is that professor?
Professor, is that you out there?
I think that was the Green Goblin walking by. That was pretty wild.
Spider-Man spoilers. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Well, we've seen the commercials. Come on. I don't know. Everybody is, but no. So Flexor, instead of our usual Christmas festivities, this is your baby shower. This is your baby shower.
Yep.
What?
I knew about this.
I took a shower before I came
No,
here.
it's a baby shower. This is what people do
Isn't that illegal
when
in
friends are having a
country?
baby and
I
they
mean-
throw a shower for them. I don't understand where the word shower comes in. We shower you with gifts
Wait, whoa.
and good tidings. What do you
What's
got there?
that?
What's that?
But I had
What's
these gifts.
that?
These,
What?
I had these gifts. These were the Christmas
Well, I mean,
gifts.
that's okay too. We can do Christmas too, but I mean,
No,
I just
you
want to make
can't.
sure there's a baby shower. But I
You
mean,
can't-
what are you doing? What are you doing with those?
These?
Yeah.
What happens with these now?
What are you
You know
doing?
what? No Christmas. No Christmas gifts. Hold on a second. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I want this. This is going with me.
Okay. Oh.
This is going with me. I can't fit in there. Hold it.
Hey! Oh, jeez.
No Christmas gifts for anyone. No Christmas. No Christmas gifts.
Okay.
Where's the dump?
Oh man.
Where's it? Why? Okay.
Those were expensive, dude.
Yeah. Was that a hard drive in there?
I'm keeping the hard drive.
Where's he going?
I'm keeping the
He's
hard
going
drive.
outside. He went outside.
Seems really irresponsible
Is
of
it-
us
I
for us
thi-
to put a baby in a shower. Is that what you
Yeah,
guys
there's
want to
that.
do?
There's that too. So he's gone. I think he. Okay.
His phone's
I hope
here,
he comes
so
back.
he'll be back.
I'm hoping he's
upset.
coming back. This is going to be the most awkward. It's already the most
I
awkward
think
baby
he's
shower.
leaving,
Is this how
actually.
all baby showers go? I don't know that I've attended one. So, I mean, do you guys have any baby shower experience? Where'd he go? He went
I
down
do
the
not.
street.
I do
No,
not.
I've never
down.
been to a baby shower.
You forgot your phone, sir.
Yeah.
I stuck it in there. There's a box truck out there. I stuck them in there. I lit the whole damn thing on fire.
Okay. Well, the Port Authority will be happy with that. Okay. Well,
No more Christmas. for
no
you.
more Christmas. Okay. Well, I got
Next year, maybe.
I got good news. There's a bag behind you. Don't destroy it.
Ginger, you
Look
here?
over your shoulder. This is for you. These are
Aw.
your baby shower gifts.
For me.
Yes.
These are for me?
Yes.
What did I do to deserve to get this?
You procreated apparently. You're the most fertile person in this room right now. Or at least you were at one point. Well, okay, so you got a
Oh,
card.
my
We got there's a card. This is from all of us here at the Mayhem Show. We'll read us. What does the card say?
It's gonna be a card with
Wait.
sexy firemen in it,
That makes sense.
naked.
Yeah,
and then
yeah. There's might be some extra special things in there.
Congratulations on having sex with a woman. You're having a baby to prove it.
That's just on the outside of the card. He hasn't-
P.S. Hello. And that was in cursive. I could read cursive.
There you go. There you go. There's a nice speech bubble there. You can tell that was somebody else that wrote that and not me. So it's a card.
It says, being a dad is flat out crazy at times. And you're going to be crazy good at it. Sword. P.S. Good luck.
Very nice.
Am I going to need luck?
Well, I mean,
What's going on?
I'm hoping.
It's a
Bells
baby.
I'm hoping. Yeah, it's a baby.
I did my job.
What could go wrong? It's a team effort.
I'm done.
It takes a village, if you will, or the village people. I don't know. I don't exactly know how that phrase goes. I don't have kids.
Did you know about this, Brian?
I did not.
Corey knew about
Yeah, I
this
knew
because he's
about
from the future. He knows about all this stuff.
Yes. Obviously.
You know what? I don't want to kind of like, burst the bubble, but I actually have tissue paper already. I just brought it with me.
Okay.
It's in the dumpster.
I
not
mean,
burning, or the
okay.
truck, whatever.
Well, you have more now.
Okay. Well, thanks.
And it can come in handy later. Oh, there's more stuff in there. There's more stuff in there.
There's stuff in there. What the hell is
Hold
this?
on. Yeah.
I figured only a.
Is this Christmas or
This
a
is
baby
the
shower?
showering
Card
part.
for the bag,
We
and that was
shower
it.
you with gifts for the baby. He's covered in tissue paper now. He's covered in
Why
tissue
would there be
paper.
more stuff in there? I mean, the card and the bag. That would.
You thought the card that was the bag isn't for the card. All right, so you got what do you got there? Tell everybody what you got.
Was there an order?
No,
that
I
I
don't
should have
think so.
pulled stuff
No, I
out?
don't think so. So that looks like some Nerf guns. It's a pair of mini Nerf guns, right?
It's
And-
V2 Hero 2-pack.
Okay.
8 Hero precision darts up to 50 feet.
And I think there's a note on there,
It
correct?
says, for mom and dad
Okay.
to battle over whose turn it is for the next diaper change.
There you go.
What if I just keep both of these and I double pow 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 pow? Ginge, you better get in there. Wipe that booty. Pow 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 pow.
However you get. I mean, we only provide the tools. How it works out with your team effort is up to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
this.
But wait, there's more.
More.
There's more in the bag. More than just tissue paper.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
That's very good handwriting, Sword.
It's not mine. There you go. All right, what is that?
Says it on both sides, so I could read the special note on this side. It
Mhm.
says, "Perfect for the dad to be," which would be
Yes.
me.
It's your dad bought in progress koozie.
What can I stick in this koozie?
There's a beer over there, sir.
I could stick anything. I can get this
There's
pregnant
one
if I
over
wanted
there.
to.
Well, I don't know if that's against use. So
Doesn't say not to.
though it doesn't say not to. Wait, let's get a beer in that then. Where's your beer? You got a beer over there?
I do not. I have more gifts.
Oh, you do have more gifts.
Is it one more? Let's pull this out. Let's pull this tissue paper out. That's really hindering my experience here.
Why'd you put a lot of tissue paper in there? That's a lot going on. I think there's one more item. in there,
There's
if I
one more
recall.
item.
Yes. All right. So, all right. It's a mask.
It says for that really messy diaper change.
I mean, you've seen 3 Men and a Baby. You know how that goes.
This will be one chest and a ginge.
What is going on here? Like,
There you go.
so did you get this for him,
Dude,
Sword?
yes, this
Or
is a
is this
baby
some-
shower. We got these for him because we know parenthood is hard.
I'm not sure if Sorg actually did this or if this is a sick joke that Flexor came up with, but this is very
I'll
strange.
have you know, Chest Flexor had nothing to do with this except for the fact that he has a baby coming.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in Bizarro world.
Do you have kids, Sword? You don't have kids, right?
No, I don't have
What
kids.
about that?
No, I don't have kids.
That lady in Thailand, or was it a lady? I don't know.
Well, there's
Sorg
a
has
question mark
kids.
too.
Everybody knows Sorg has kids.
I don't have kids.
You're just
you-
supposed to not speak about it anymore.
The wrestlers are my children. I suppose.
Put that wine in there.
You've been
That
adopted,
Ultimate
Brian.
Warrior
You've been
wine.
adopted.
I probably was.
No, I'm saying now you've been adopted. You're one of Sorg's kids.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Eh,
We have toys
Look at
Very
this.
and things.
Thank you very much, man.
So I'm hoping that's helpful for you.
I'm sure it will be. I mean, I could send TikTok videos or whatever.
So you will be
later
at
on to see.
2PW tomorrow, Sorg?
I will be at 2PW tomorrow. Yes, wherever that may be in Butler, PA, with a Doink the Clown or Son of Doink or whatever that is.
Mhm.
Ghost of Doink. We'll see how that goes. So so I hope those work well. I know they're not like brand Nerf or anything like that, but I also never know because you know how things are with kids.
Yep.
So
It is the final 2PW show of the year. And is it possibly the last wrestling show in Pittsburgh
To my awareness, yes.
of the year?
I'm not aware of any other wrestling events after this in the greater
Yep.
Pittsburgh area.
Wow.
So
go
so-
see the last show of 2021.
yes, or if you're catching this later, it should be up by then
Or
on
I guess
IndyWrestling.us.
WWE's coming in, I think, before the end of the year.
That is true. I believe the Tuesday after Christmas.
So,
Aren't they a sports entertainment company?
that
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, they kind of barely count, don't they?
Mhm.
So we will actually be there, and we're going to be announcing. I think it might be an opportunity for people to join us for that show, and we're working on those details right now as of this recording. So he's opening the hardware. Just don't point that at anybody out the window, because that's how the cops get called. I think. I mean, they are very bright, so I don't think they're going to get mistaken or anything like that. But
Do you think I would ever point a gun at anyone?
no,
Oh god.
no, I don't think you. No. Well, there was that one time. You listen. There's only once in my life where I've stared down the barrel of a gun, and I think Chest Flexor was there in the building, and that's all I'm going to say on that.
Who would point a gun at Sword? That's what I want to know.
That's
That's what I want to know. Who would do it?
who? Who?
Tell me.
Who?
You tell
Who?
me right now.
Who? Jeez.
Okay, back to business.
Back to
Look at the
business.
shower. I've been showered with gifts.
Yeah, be serious, guys. Come
Yes,
on.
you have. And just to put in case, because I'm sure the question, if people, just to catch people up, we do have another video here that you released over the last couple of months, and
You're
it's
on my OnlyFans. What is
from
this?
your OnlyFans, and we're gonna show that right now.
Well, it's time.
Time for what?
Time to find out what the baby is.
Do you mean like a skier or a snowboarder?
No.
Like a wrestler or a wrestler?
No.
What do you mean?
Like if it's a boy or a girl.
But we've already known whether it's a boy or a girl. We've known since the beginning of August. Before anybody even knew you were pregnant.
Yeah, no, it's time for everyone else to know.
How are we going to do that?
With the cake.
Oh. But how's the cake going to tell us? Cakes can't talk.
We're not going to ask the cake. We're going to cut the cake. Then we'll know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Convenient, right? Oh my god, I'm shaking. Like, legitimately shaking. Oh boy.
I'm ready to finger this forehead.
Oh my gosh! It's so pretty! Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous!
Congratulations!
Thank you! Is that good?
We are back, and there you go. It's a girl.
You know what that means.
What does that mean?
I was told that with a boy you have to watch out for one PP, but with a girl you watch out for all the PPs.
What?
What?
Penises. Because now
That's-
you
Oh,
gotta work-
I got you. I got you.
Very
I don't
creepy.
spell it out.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if that's better or worse for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
very
works out.
strange.
Yeah. So how are you gonna, like somewhere down the line, like she's gonna bring a boy home, or a girl. I don't know. You know, it's her choice. And you know, one day, like, is Chest Flexor gonna be like the girlfriend's dad that I experienced that cleaned their gun in front of me? I mean, I just gave you guns, so there's something to clean right there, I guess. But are you gonna be cleaning the Nerf gun in front of them?
I might.
You might.
Polishing it
We're
up
like,
real nice.
so where are you going tonight with my daughter?
Are you allergic to styrofoam? 'Cause I'm about to shoot this up your dick hole. You gonna mess with my daughter?
Mm.
I think you would be nice if your daughter brought home some boyfriend.
Maybe I'd get him drunk on a podcast.
No.
Yeah. I
When
could
do you
see
think she's
doing
going to be
that.
dating? It's not
Show it to his parents.
show it to his parents.
Do you want me to release this to the public, huh?
You're already getting the blackmailing like started.
Actually, I've a legit. You could ask Ginge about this. I talked to her about it.
Okay.
I think my daughter needs to marry a Saudi prince, and then
Or a Lebanon Dawn.
a Saudi prince.
No. Okay.
Because I respect Lebanon Dawn enough. And listen, I'm not saying this. We're not gonna repost this if something happens crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say my daughter marries a Saudi prince. She becomes the princess of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Then my son-in-law's father dies. So then he becomes the king of Saudi Arabia. My daughter becomes the queen of Saudi Arabia. And then something happens and, maybe my son-in-law dies. And then I become king of Saudi Arabia.
And main event WWE Crown Jewel.
That could happen.
I think that all connects, right?
So in a few years from now, I might be the king of Saudi Arabia. And I don't want Lebanon Dawn to die. So he better not touch my daughter.
What's some of the names you're considering? Didn't you come up with some weird names that you were considering? to
Weird
name a kid?
names? No weird names. I like
Perfectly normal names.
Trixie a lot, but Ginge thinks that's a whore's name.
Trixie Flexor?
He's not gonna tell us on this. I highly doubt.
Brian, if you had to pick a girl's name, what name would you pick?
Oh,
Not necessarily for my daughter. Let's say your daughter.
oh God.
Yes. Who's Baby Kingpin's name? Miss Baby Kingpin.
I don't know, but I will say that I like Ashley as a name. Not saying that I would name my daughter Ashley
Okay.
or ever hope that I have a daughter. So, but I like the name Ashley. If that answers your question,
It does.
it's a pretty name, right? What do you think, Corey?
I don't know.
What would you pick?
Probably like Bean or something. I would name my kid like
Bean?
yeah, like Taco or something like that.
What?
What would the middle name be?
Like Poop or something.
Taco Poop Futuristic.
Taco Chalupa
Yeah,
Futuristic?
exactly.
Okay.
How about,
So,
how about you, Sorg?
I don't think it'd be a taco. That's
No, a name for a girl.
I don't know. Maybe an Amy.
How would you spell? Okay, how would you spell it?
I'll just say AMY. Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
all right.
so you
Nothing
seen,
exciting.
That's yeah.
You seen Spider-Man, right, Sword?
I did see Spider-Man. We're not going to spoil Spider-Man for anybody.
It was good though.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Corey's like, I don't want to talk about girls' names anymore. Let's talk about Spider-Man.
But Spider-Man was good. That was a highlight of my day yesterday.
Who's the heel in this?
In what?
It's Spider-Man.
I don't think
some
we're
people-
allowed
Is
to say that.
spoiler?
I think
Okay,
that's
you can't tell
spoiler.
me who he
That's
fights?
technically a spoiler. Like who the big bad is.
I think
kind of
I
a
know who
spoiler.
it is, but I'm not sure. I
Who
won't
who
say
do
it,
you
though.
think
I guess
it
they
is?
showed
I think
it.
It's not-
Vulture's in
They
it.
showed
You
it
think
in the
Vulture's in it?
previews. No.
Vulture's in the
No,
previews.
he's
No?
not. No, he's
No,
not
never
actually.
Vulture
mind. I don't
was
know who it
Michael
is, then.
Keaton in the first one.
Yeah, you're thinking the Morbius trailers, aren't you?
I thought I saw that.
What are
is it
you-
Sandman? Okay, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Sandman from ECW, yes.
Yeah,
he's
Yes.
no, not Sandman from ECW.
Oh,
Just tell me who the heel is.
Let me know what happens in the last 20 minutes of the movie.
oh,
James Franco, he's the heel in it.
yes, it's James
Is he in
Franco.
that? Seriously?
Yeah.
He's in a lot of trouble
Sure,
right now, isn't
sure,
he?
Brian.
James
yeah.
Franco's in a ton of trouble.
Is he? What'd he
right
do?
You know
I don't-
what?
I'm not
James
aware.
Franco, he's hitting on that Zendaya, that MJ in it.
James Franco being in trouble is the same time that Sandman was in a Spider-Man movie, right?
I'm saying that it could be Sam.
Is
in
Brian
this one.
like?
He hasn't been in
Is
one.
Brian
yet,
really
but-
not seen anything or done anything since he's last been in wrestling?
Sandman is in the Spider-Man
You know,
comics.
You know-
he's a
you know-
Spider-Man heel. is he
Brian,
not? Yeah,
Brian,
that's what I'm talking
you
about.
know Obama isn't president anymore, right?
Oh God.
I mean, we had a dip, but it's coming
Corey,
back.
how did you find Brian? Did you like pick him up from the past in your time machine and bring him here?
He was in some really old bowling alley that I thought closed down a
I
couple
feel like
years ago.
Brian's appearance is just like the appearance of all the people in the Spider-Man movie. Like he just appeared, in the same state of where he was. Now we need. No, I'm not going to say the rest of the part because it's spoiler, but it'd be a really good storyline with Brian. So. Because Corey, remember they had to do the thing with the guys, right? And remember, imagine if Brian was the guys, and they had to do the thing for him, so that he didn't die when he went back. This is in the
movie
trailer.
where
Yes,
dimensions collided.
Yeah.
Brian comes back.
Wait. Are you our Brian? Are you somebody else's Brian?
Brian comes back. HD canon.
Are you from a universe where I'm Andrew Garfield?
Maybe I am.
I think I accidentally spoiled Spider-Man.
Where's Pump Ferrari?
Where's my? Are you
Pump Ferrari?
Oh, maybe I am.
It's a blast from the past.
Spider-Man. How long is this movie? Is it
Oh,
like 3
like,
hours, like the last
2.5
one?
It's like
hours.
2.5
So
hours.
it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But still,
it's good.
I also had
yeah.
I had a
Alright.
legit half hour of previews before the movie started too. That didn't help.
Oh,
That did not help the
sucks.
bladder.
That's
That
I
did not
went to
help the
the
bladder.
Dormont Theater, so didn't have that many.
I almost went there. I
Yeah,
there.
it was
I
pretty
went to the Mount Lebanon Galleria. The fancy
Oh
mall.
yeah, that
Had
was my
almost
second pick.
nobody in there. It was
Mhm.
fantastic.
Do
Fantastic.
you have to wear masks
Mhm.
in theaters now?
No.
Well, they prefer it, but you don't. You're sitting there eating popcorn. You can take the mask off, right?
Yeah.
Thank God.
So
Were there any previews before Spider-Man of movies that we might have not known about, or is it all pretty much stuff that we already...
the one with the lady from Shang-Chi, that's basically the same plot as Spider-Man and Loki. There's she's the one that was she was the evil captain in Star Trek Discovery in the first season. But there's something where she has like multiple versions of herself, and it's a very multiverse.
What does that have to do with Spider-Man?
Has nothing to do with Spider-Man, except it was before Spider-Man, and also has to deal with the multiverse. So now, multiverse concepts is not just for superheroes; it's also for art house films. So it's really come around.
And Wrestling Mayhem shows.
What?
And Wrestling Mayhem shows.
Wrestling Mayhem.
What's
Is this
Brian?
your favorite Spider-Man movie or superhero movie?
Ooh.
How good is it,
I
your
mean, it's
opinion?
no Endgame or anything. It's man, it's
Yeah,
it's
Endgame's better, but it's up there.
it's top
5 maybe.
5, and 3 of those are Spider-Man. He's really, because they're really the top side of between like the Spider-Mans, the first Iron Man. I don't know. The great thing about Marvel movies for me is they're infinitely rewatchable for me, for the most part. Like I can't think of too many that are not.
It's all just CGI, though, isn't it? No, I'm
Wait,
just
wait,
kidding.
wait.
This is what people
So?
say. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So I can
this
tell
is
you it's better.
people's knock on them.
It's
and
better
I
than
think it's
it's
hilarious.
better than either Venom movie, especially the second one. The
I
second
liked the second Venom though.
really.
Yeah.
I feel like it was
It
missing.
was kind of goofy, but I still liked it.
I feel like it was missing a quarter of the movie.
I didn't see those.
It felt too short. like-
I was still fine with it. It had action.
Mm-hmm.
It was a simple story.
Yeah. I mean, it was like more of the same. It was like a nice. It was a nice.
There's one from Marvel that are worse than that. There's some that haven't aged as well. I don't
What?
think.
Which ones do you think?
I'm trying to think. What
Like Thor:
isn't
Dark
that
Age. I
good.
know
Yeah, that's a bad.
could be rough.
Like I would never watch Ant-Man, the first one again.
I love the first Ant-Man.
I like the second one.
Although I just watched Shrink.
Thor 2 and Thor 1 are pretty crappy. I like Thor
Really?
3.
Oh, yeah. Ragnarok's absolutely good. All the Guardians are pretty
There's
good.
a lot of them that, like, if you watch them, the first Avengers isn't that great. watch it
Because they've
now.
done so much more with it since, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get past the first
Even
couple.
the second Avengers, isn't that the third and fourth one are obviously like the best ever, but
Yeah.
other ones are crap.
Second one kind of tripped a
What's
little
the
bit.
best movie of this year since the year's ending? Shang-Chi was pretty good too.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad was probably the best
nothing,
movie.
nothing
that movie.
beats Suicide Squad right now this year.
Yeah, that is
Period.
a good pick.
Yeah.
I liked it, Sorg, but I didn't love it too much.
I
think Cena's just like he's a weirdo in it. Like he's
a weirdo.
He is a weirdo.
But that's the point. Is he's a weirdo?
We had this long talk about. All three of us did actually about Suicide Squad. It should have been broken down into 3 movies. First of all,
What?
They could have broke that movie
What?
down and dragged it.
Never
out.
would have made it.
Yes, they
never would have
could've.
made it.
It was
When the
good.
star thing is over them and they're all like, circling up and, it could have ended right there. Then it's like, oh shit, what happens now? They're going to get eaten by this big starfish thing. And that could have been the start of the second movie.
I think we had to make sure they got another movie at that point because the first one didn't do so good. So I'm
That's what I
surprised we
think.
got that take
It
on
was
it, right?
really good. I watched it a couple times
Oh,
over.
me
and
too,
stuff,
me too. I have a lot of the soundtracks on my playlist.
Yeah.
So like I'm a big Godson fan now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it was really good, really good. It was like it had so much in it. It's like if Guardians wasn't in space and
that's a good
had blood
example.
and nudity.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you took the handcuffs off for that, it'd be all right.
Brian, do you think it would have done better as like an 8-part series?
No, but I
Like-
say
like
at
Band of
least
Brothers?
2 movies, maybe 3, and I wish that Cena was more serious in it. I know he's a badass character, but all the times that he's making all those dick jokes, it takes him down from being a badass.
Are you saying he's not classy? He's not a classy guy.
I'm not saying that for him personally, but I think he should not have had those weird spots in there where he's like making all these dick jokes.
Isn't
because
that
he
like
was
his
a
thing though
badass.
in movies? Like in a lot of the movies he's in, it's dick jokes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah,
good.
so-
I guess that's
I
his
liked it.
thing. I don't like it though. I think it brings
You-
him
you
from up
miss-
here to down here.
You miss hustle, loyalty, and respect, John Cena. Is that it? You
I
want
guess
the good
I
old
do.
days?
If you want, I mean, I guess I don't.
You
like
can't
all
see
the-
me.
He wants the prototype.
He's a serious
You want the
heel
prototype?
in the movie, and he's not.
You didn't
he's
listen to his
making
album,
those
right?
jokes. I did not.
You did. Oh,
I
come
don't like
on.
rap. Some rap.
It's
but-
not rap. It's John Cena.
What was some of the worst movies you've seen of the year? Halloween was really bad, I think. That new Halloween that came out.
I started watching it and then realized I didn't watch the one before it, so I just bailed after 15 minutes.
The one from a couple years ago was kind of good, but this one, it was just like really bad acting and
Mm-hmm.
terrible movie.
It's give and take with those Blumhouse films.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't that many big movies this year. I'm trying to think what else came out.
Hmm.
Nothing that good. Clifford, that wasn't that great. I can't think what else it was.
I did see that was on Paramount, and
They came out with another Paranormal Activity. I guess that was okay, but that shouldn't even be in the conversation we're having.
No, Matrix next
What
week.
came out like January and February of this year? I
Nothing.
can't even think.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely nothing because of
yeah.
everything
Everything
was
got
shut down.
held off, kind of.
No, they didn't really kick on until the summer. So yeah, now we're just kind of stacked with stuff. So
Yeah,
they even moved the WWE's CG Rumble movie. Went straight to Paramount Plus this week today. Actually, I think they just came out. So they're still shuffling things around. Clifford's already on stream. Now I feel like I'm doing the tech podcast. And is this wife of the show? Is this wife of the show? Make sure I'm not getting cleaned up off the floor. Who goes there? Oh no! Oh no! Wife of the show's here, making sure we
Here
behave.
she is.
So, have we been tested for STDs? Oh no! Oh no! I get my test after this show every year. Yes. Okay.
I thought we were gonna do an STD test on the air for a second. I
We
thought
can.
like,
Is that what you have in your hand?
Surprise! Is that what's on that clipboard? Give the test. Is that a questionnaire? Okay.
Are you an STD?
are we gonna all pee in a cup or something?
No, we're doing the swab up the urethra.
Ooh.
Haven't you had that before, Flexor?
I have not.
Lucky. How much have you drank?
Bring it.
Bring it. Bring the con swabs. Anyways. So anyways, big year coming up for Flexor. So I mean, you're gonna be okay. Is this gonna affect your wrestling schedule at all?
I mean,
Tomorrow could be his last match.
What?
Yes, come to 2PW. This could be my last match.
It could be all of our last match. You never know.
Turns out you're all pregnant.
It could be the last time we all team up together. We don't know if Brian will be back after this match. It's a one-time thing.
That's the question.
Will he even show up tomorrow? I don't know. He is going to show up tomorrow, but
Unless I die on the way home.
it
What
could
the
be
hell?
the last time.
Or on the way going
Hey,
tomorrow.
on
I
the way
plan
to,
on being
on the
there.
way to another wrestling event, he got into a multi-car pileup. His car was totaled.
You know what? I was thinking about that the other day.
What?
And I Ubered to there, and I thought about it, and like, you know, what did I get for that? Did I get appreciation from that company? Not so much. But I was in an 8-car pileup. My car was totaled
McKnight Road.
on McKnight Road, and I Ubered to the Korchheim Sports Center. So that just gave away what company we're talking
You're allowed
about.
to talk about them. I know Sorg
I'm
isn't
not
as
saying anything
friendly
bad about them,
with
but
that
it's like,
company as he
wow, like
used to
that's
be,
pretty
but-
crazy. And who did we wrestle? Keith Hott and LeVay, and we won.
Nothing can stop you.
And
Multi-car
then
pileup.
pileup.
afterwards, you went to the doctor, and they're like, "You have a severe concussion. How did you survive that match?"
Who knows?
Well, they say a wrestling match is like going through a car wreck, a car crash multiple times. So really, you were just kind of preparing, right? It was just a warm up.
Sure.
We seen pictures of the accident. It was like Jim Ross' voice, like, "My God!"
I'm
I
surprised.
thought you were gonna say it was like Jim
fine.
Ross's face.
Well, maybe I wasn't fine, but as far
You
as
walked
outside
away and ran into him.
injuries, I didn't have any of those. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
He was the only one that survived that crash, too.
He got out of his car and was like, "Good God Almighty!"
Not because the accident. Like, he got out of the car, and he blamed everybody else for the accident, so he went and murdered them. And then he stuffed them in their trunks, lit their cars on fire, then Ubered to IWC Wrestling in Pittsburgh, Courttime Sports Center, won our match, and then he had to find a way home because his Uber app wasn't working.
Speaking of murderers, remember Professor Ryan Dye?
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened? Did he die?
no, he didn't die.
Okay, that's what I thought.
There
You
was
were
a
referring.
massacre one time,
Oh.
Squirrel Hill.
Nope. He's been unseen for a while. So
Is he okay? I mean, what you guys thought?
I don't know. Yeah. When is
Yeah.
the last time we seen him? At the 2 years ago, then?
I talked to him a little while ago, and he said he's doing rather well. He said I don't know what all he wants out there, but he changed jobs, and he wants to get in great shape.
So he's no longer a professor. Okay, that's fine.
Comes back to wrestling as a construction worker gimmick.
Good work.
Doom, doom, doom.
What is that? Is that his theme song?
Yeah.
He builds his own walkway to the ring.
He's basically a doozer from the Fraggles, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pretty much just hacksaw Jim Duggan, but with construction stuff on and a
He comes
hard
out that
hat.
he's a man.
Pretty
Oh
much.
jeez. Oh jeez. So any big plans for 2022, you guys?
I mean, I have a lot of big plans.
I mean, I think your plans kind of set themselves. Probably your big plan to come February is get some sleep.
My big plan in February is the plan that I have all the time to survive another day and to hopefully ensure that the bowler
I can't even hear
over the
you.
lanes. That's
Are
because
you
you don't have your.
whispering?
That's because you don't have these on. I knew there was a reason to put these on, so I can hear myself talk like this. My plan for 2022, especially February, is to make sure my daughter and my wife, Ginger, are doing well, and then I will venture off to wrestle, to ski, to hopefully avoid being encapsulated by the men with the white coats. And maybe, just maybe, Corey will appreciate me next year.
No, never.
Damn it!
Wow.
You're gonna abandon me for that stupid baby.
What are the odds Corey has a baby next year?
Corey is jealous of the child. Is
do
that
a
it?
gimmick like Gene Snitsky where I get a fake baby and I punt it into the crowd like, screw this baby.
And then the camera cuts to me, and I'm holding a baby doll, and Corey's like, "Oh shit, I kicked the wrong one."
That sounds good. I would like that.
When are we all going to take a trip to Las Vegas? I've
I've been once.
Brian's been to
I've
Las
been
Vegas.
once,
You've
yes.
been to
Yeah,
Las
if you want to,
Vegas.
you can film the whole
Yeah.
thing, Sorg. We can make it a whole.
Oh,
I was in
boy.
Las Vegas with Sexy Fireman and Pump Ferrari.
Yes.
I mean, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm not going to tell you what we did out there, the experiences we had.
Could it really
food
be
we
any
ate.
worse than Thailand? I mean, could it really? Is there anything in Vegas worse and untellable than a ping pong show?
That's not my story to tell. It's my story to edit the footage that we took together, which is very tedious because I took like 2 hours worth of footage, and I have it edited down currently to 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Well, that's
and I
not
would like to
YouTubeable.
get it to like 8 minutes.
It's gonna be like the Beatles Get Back of Vegas trips.
Mhm. The director's cut will be 60 hours.
Why
and
are- why
I'm
are
sure
we-
there's going to be someone who's going to pay me not to ever show anyone.
Why is there 15 minutes of you guys waiting for an Uber?
There is actually like, I mean, if you compiled it all together, there's probably at least 3 minutes of us waiting for Ubers.
I still need to watch the rest of the Beatles documentary. It's like good just because it's the Beatles, but it legit is them just like chilling, like
Yeah.
making music, and I don't know. My attention span is so bad from looking at your phone all the time and stuff. I can't pay
Really?
attention to.
Weird.
And if I clipped, I haven't seen any of it. I've heard Howard Stern talk about it. If I clipped like 7 different minutes, would they all pretty much seem like you're watching the same minute?
Probably, yeah. Sometimes I'll pull out like a cigarette or something, or like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not very interesting.
Hmm.
I like Hawkeye on Disney Plus. It's pretty
Yes.
good.
We got Bradley in the chat room, guys.
Does he have any questions? Has anybody watched Yellow Jackets
More-
yet?
More of I don't know that.
It's a new show. It's a series. It might be on Showtime. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Ginger and I are watching it. It's
It's like a cheerleader movie.
pretty
or
good.
show
It's
or
about
something?
it's about a soccer team, the Yellow Jackets, a high school soccer team. They are going to like the nationals or whatever. They're flying, and the plane crashes on an island, and they must do whatever they can to
Teamwork.
survive.
Teamwork or cannibalism. Does it go to cannibalism?
Uh,
Is it one of those stories?
It hasn't yet.
No,
I-
that's the twist.
We will see. We just finished episode 5 today. I think it airs on Sundays after. It might. I'm guessing it's on Showtime because I think it's like the Dexter New Blood Yellow Jacket.
Had to catch up on the Dexter. Bradley says, "Please beat up Calvin, Tyler, and Chase tomorrow. I hate them all."
He was given Trophy Boy Tyler Klein a hickey in a picture I saw on the
Whoa,
internet.
wait, whoa,
If
whoa!
you
I've
know,
seen that
Bradley put
too.
it up on
This
his
is-
Facebook page. I
this
think
is
Brian
true.
actually saw it on
I saw
Instagram.
it. I did see it.
Corey saw it on Twitter.
Bradley's a Fairweather fan too.
Is he?
He was all about Calvin and Tyler, and then he started getting abused by them, and now
That's
he's
the
back
type
to
of
cheer.
guys that they are. They get all the fans, and then they use them, abuse them.
Yeah,
And then the fans like, okay, STDs will cheer for you. Fuck yourselves.
yeah.
Okay, cheer for us again. STDs.
Yeah.
No,
We don't need you.
you could be on our side, but if you're going to be on their side till they treat you like shit, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to be an STD fan,
Mhm.
go buy a T-shirt off our web store. Buy Sorg's online video on demand thing to watch us. Don't come up asking us for
Bradley
autographs.
Ruthers doesn't like butts either.
I'll draw a butt
don't
on your
agree with
face,
that.
Bradley Ruthers, you turncoat. What do you think about that, Brian? Can you believe the way the fans are acting nowadays?
No, I can't. I mean, one of the reasons is that new wrestling company on TNT, but let's not go there.
What?
Let's not go there.
Are they even on TNT still?
Aren't they on
Well, yeah,
TNT? I don't
They're
fucking
changing at the
watch
beginning of
them.
the year in
I
a couple
hate that
weeks.
Shit.
Jeez. Well, that'll get some heat. All right.
Will there be bowler fans, Brian? Is there going to be
We'll
an
see.
arena full of fans chanting "Lord of the Lanes, Lord of the Lanes"?
We have a lot of people that always say that they're gonna come, but we'll see if they actually do. That's what she said. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. And maybe they'll be cheering for Chase Gold and the Runaway. Anyhow, so I don't know.
How many people? How many times do you hear Chase Gold in the crowd? How many? A bunch. Those same people. Oh, hey, Chest Flexor, you want to sign this?
Here's a question
I'll
for you
sign it.
guys. Why is I don't know. Why did Chase Gold align himself with the Runaway? What's his deal?
I think it's.
What's their deal?
Let's call their new tag team should be called the Fashion Sense. There you go, Fashion Sense. Sense like Chase Gold is the perfumey
Yeah, that is a
scent
good
guy,
one.
and the fashionista runway team, the
But-
Fashion Sense. You could have it.
But this is
That's
their
all yours,
first
'cause I'm a
match
nice
as
guy.
A team, right?
No,
Their second match. as a
Second
team.
match.
Okay,
Yeah,
only
yeah,
second.
You were
match.
in their first match.
Oh, yeah, right. Only second
It was
match.
just, like I know, like it was last month, but
Only second match.
is he okay? Is he okay? Did you find him in like an asylum?
I
or
don't think
something?
this is the Brian from
Is
last
this-
month.
Is this which multiverse are you from?
Like I said, Sorg, I've been bowling since 4:00 a.m. today. I'm very tired. Long day.
How many Hindu
Always.
squats have you done?
Always a long day. What's that?
How many Hindu squats have you done today?
I took it easy today because tomorrow we got a match.
Okay.
Don't want your legs to tighten up. on
No
you.
no days off. No days off.
Yeah. No, I take days off.
Today's a day
You have to
off.
take
'cause
days off.
tomorrow's.
That's right.
You know, recover day.
Now,
I
what
get it.
what are the what can we get suggestions? Bradley's in the chat, maybe still. I don't know.
Mhm.
Suggestions. What 3-man team maneuvers would you like to see tomorrow?
And be realistic.
I think the 7-10 split is the obvious one.
A 3-man move, Sorg.
Well, the
Well,
7.
I hold a leg.
There's
Corey
a
holds
7,
leg.
a 10, and a split. What do you want?
Okay.
I don't know. Figure it out.
Well,
You're
I
the
think
tag
you're
team.
definitely going to see that. I mean,
Okay.
Unless they can stop it, I don't know. Can they stop it?
Well, we're gonna have to have the referee check them because we know they like to carry weapons to the ring. They say Corey has a
Yes.
weapon in his arm, but they carry lethal weapons.
Here's a question: What match do the fans think that will be tomorrow? First, second, third,
What order on the card?
what all the way up to last? Yes. What order? What number are we?
Are we the main event?
I'm guessing
Are
you're.
we the main event?
I'm guessing you're right before intermission, like last time.
Is that our place on the card?
Is that your? I think that's
Right
your
before
place.
intermission?
That's a good. Intermission. Yes. Like I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. It could be replaced by Doink.
I'm just curious what the fans think. That's all.
Are you excited to meet Doink the Clown tomorrow, Kingpin?
I mean,
Did
you
you
gonna
grow-
drive me out to the cemetery where he's buried? or
What? What?
we talking
What?
about?
Doink the Clown.
I'd
is
love
gonna,
to meet the real
do,
Doink.
Do you know? Do you know who's on the show tomorrow?
Run down the card. Let's run down the
Oh, I
card
know.
for the
I'm
people.
not gonna run down the card. I'm gonna run down the card
What-
for
what the
Brian.
I'd
hell
love
of a
to meet
Christmas
Doink.
special.
I would
Apparently,
love
you-
to meet
Baby
you got
shower.
like Jake. You know, Jason
Brian's-
Gorey is gonna be there. You remember him?
Of
He was
course.
around when you stepped through that time warp to right now.
Have you ever wrestled
Um,
Jason Gorey?
I don't believe so.Maybe a multi-man match.
I
don't think so.
feel like you'd remember that
Yeah. So no, I
because
don't think so.
he would have bit you.
Fair enough.
Have you ever been bit?
Have you ever spit in a girl's mouth?
I've been bit. I've never spit in a girl's mouth though.
I've never been bit.
Are we talking about? Are we still talking about wrestling?
I was just answering. I was just
You
answering
you
your
asked us if we
question.
ever been bit.
I've never been bit. No, not that I can remember. Not recently.
Okay.
Okay.
Bradley says you guys could do a triple headlock takeover.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Bradley, how many hickeys did you give Tyler Klein?
Okay, moving on with that. What else is going on tomorrow? No, let's see. No, Doink's taking on AJ Alexander. And then there's a bunch of other guys. I don't remember their names because they're new.
Rad Boys versus Tito and Dawn. That should be pretty good.
Yes. There's that Preston Everest who talks to turtles. Doing something too. He's taking on Peyton Graham, actually, who's returning to wrestling.
Yeah, Preston
generally.
and Peyton. That should be good.
Yeah, actually, that's
John Roden and Thick Vic.
Yes, that's Vic Braun, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. One of the
Sexy
new guys.
Fireman's in wrestling for the top prospect championship.
That's right. Well, he's not the sexy fireman anymore.
Oh, I know.
He's
the big rig.
Big rig.
The big rig. You know why they call him that?
I've been curious, but I'm not sure if I know the answer.
I could tell you right now.
Okay.
I've been informed that the firemen work as a team.
Okay.
But the big rig, he's out there on the road all alone.
That's a good explanation.
That's the explanation I was given.
All right.
Fireman.
Well, I don't
Work with a
like
group of
Fireman
people.
and his new
Like there he
attitude.
goes on
Big
his own
rig.
again.
On the road all alone. When you see a big rig truck going down the road, who's in it? One man, one woman,
I like
one person,
Jason
and possibly a prostitute also. But
He could be champ tomorrow.
that's
Then.
one and the same. He could walk
Could
out
be
of
champ,
that.
champ tomorrow. Wow. Good
Champion.
for him.
How would the big
But
Yes.
he's not just facing the champion, Jamie Jameson. You also have Remy LeVay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
The mind eraser.
triple threat.
Is he still a mind eraser?
Yes.
yes.
A racer? Is he still a racer of the minds?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He sure is.
Okay.
I heard he erased Bret Hart's mind once at the Night of Superstars or whatever.
I think he did. I think he did.
Huh.
Well, that's going to be tough for the champ to retain because he doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose his title. So that's
That's
a big match for Remy.
Yep.
And for Fireman.
Those
or
are
Big Rig,
those
excuse
are
me.
the rules of a triple threat.
That's big time.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, I used to like Sexy Fireman. He used to be fun and good at fast food places with me, but now he's all in good shape and has a bad attitude and he's a piece of shit now.
He has lost a lot of weight. I wonder how he did that. That is tremendous.
I know he was
Players.
doing the keto, but then
Keto.
he also asked me, "Hey Flexor, you want to go to CC's?" I said,
Yeah,
where's
he
the
does love
CC's around here?
CC's.
Well, it's 2 hours away in West Virginia. And I say,
That's like his
okay.
big
And then I go and
reward.
Snapchat him eating pizzas whenever he's supposed to be on his diet.
So he's still eating pizzas.
That was like last time I went was months ago.
Wow. There you go.
CC's is the worst. I can eat Pizza Hut and Little Caesars and Domino's every once in a while, but like CC's, like. I
My
like to go
guess is
there.
it's just all diet, just harder work. That's how he's done it. I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's the all the weight he lost was
Yeah.
the other 3 of the 4 horsemen that he shedded them and now he's a new man.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, you guys, as of this recording, 2PW, if Xmas Chaos, I think we have to say the X, right? Is that the official branding?
Yes.
If you're catching this later, that'll be up on IndyWrestling.us, so whether it be on the network or VODs or on the YouTube membership. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, STDs, Chest Flexor,
Thank you for the
Daddy
the
Flexor,
shower.
Daddy Flexor.
I love the gifts, so they will be used. I will send you videos and or pictures of the use of the
Fantastic.
diaper destructors.
What?
Diaper destructors, the guns you gave me to shoot the baby diapers. We hang the dirty baby diapers from strings and we shoot them in the studio, you said? Next Christmas?
You don't know about that.
Next Christmas, yes. I
We'll-
saved them up for a year. And then next Christmas, we hang them from the studio lights, and then we bring these guns back and we shoot them.
This is why we need more room.
Exactly.
here in 2022. So, well, thank you. And of course, thank you, Kingpin,
Thank you.
joining us again
One day you're just gonna have to have him just for an interview,
just for an interview.
not this half-assed Christmas turned into a baby shower movie critic event that we did today.
Trying not to spoil Spider-Man.
You kind of did at the one part, though.
That's he's gonna edit that out.
That's okay. It's in the commercials. He'll be in the commercials this weekend, I'm sure. So,
Everybody knows what happens. Everybody already knows.
Come
I
on.
haven't seen it, and I already know what I know. I know we know what
I don't know
happened
what
in the
happens.
movie. I'll tell you later.
Danny
FaceTime.
DeVito, he shows up.
As the Penguin,
He's like, I
He's
started
like,
blasting.
where's Batman? They're like, Danny, get the fuck out of here.
I
This is
forgot he's
Spider-Man."
Penguin, yeah, and Batman. He was awesome in that. We're so old now, there's probably some kids who
White
never
Claw
even seen
sword.
that one.
Low calories.
Yep.
right?
Yes. Low calories and yes.
Smart.
It's my deal.
You
It's my
doing?
deal.
You still doing the Apple Fitness Plus thing?
Yeah, mostly.
How's that working out for
It's
you?
not good lately. Not good lately. I've fallen off the hill a little bit. We're getting back with it. That'll be the new
You
resolution.
look
to
good,
get back on.
Sorg.
Oh, thank you.
You look good.
Thank you, Brian.
Apple
welcome.
Fitness, are you eating a lot of apples or something?
actually.
Keeping that doctor away.
Well, more fruit in the diet. Trying to, make good decisions. So, been working at it for a little bit.
I
So.
don't like that. I don't
Bananas,
like that?
berries.
like not making good decisions. I like you whenever you get coerced into doing bad things, bad decisions.
Well, we haven't been on a trip for a while, have we?
We need to go on. Well, let's this Vegas trip together. Let's go somewhere else.
Vegas, Seven Springs. I'm down for all of it.
Let's go to Seven. I've already been to Seven Springs a
I
couple times. We
know,
don't
I
have the snow
know.
like we had the past couple years, but it's getting there. Let's go to Vermont. I was in Vermont a
Yeah, I've
couple
been
weeks
wanting
ago.
to go to Vegas, so we should go to Vegas.
Should we
See,
do this?
You guys say
Sword.
that, yet I wanted to go.
You
with
went
you
whenever
months ago,
everything-
and nobody went with me.
Everything was closed down whenever you went.
Well, I didn't know that, but
He's
the internet.
like,
didn't,
it's,
no.
It's 2020.
Everything was open on Vegas.com.
These
Shows and
these
everything,
flights are
and
really
it
cheap. I wonder
wasn't-
why.
Well, no, the flight actually wasn't that cheap. Hotels were cheap, but
Yeah.
that's a whole different story. The hotel that I stayed at was not a good idea.
Tell
yeah,
me
I think
more.
if you would
But I stayed at the Strat. It was $30 a night. I should have realized why. Yeah, it was a
Well, that's
awful
okay.
trip, but
In
you
July,
know.
I stayed at a place in Fort Lauderdale area, and there was a giant noise complaint sticker on the window from the police the second night we were there. So,
Okay.
it was a nuisance property sticker that was put
Oh.
on the window, and we're like, "Is it us? Did we do this?" So, anyways,
I will go back to Vegas.
okay.
But
I have little interest to go back to Vegas after my visit this year.
why is that?
It just wasn't. I also it was also 120 degrees on the asphalt for a Formula event, so
Okay.
it was like. So I was like, yeah, that was fine.
What if we all go to Saudi Arabia together to court the prince for my
I
daughter?
don't think
No,
we're
I'm good.
making it out.
I'll
not?
go there.
Yeah, let's go.
That
They
seems.
might chop off our heads.
I
but-
mean, I was worried about stopping through China on the way to Thailand, and also I forgot I'd been in China
Yes.
thanks to Chest Flexor,
Yes.
and I almost had a problem in China.
Yes. You remember those guys with the guns at the Beijing airport?
I don't remember the guns. No. Wait, did the guys have guns that I was
Yes,
yelling at
yes,
about my
yes,
bags?
Yes.
What was your
Okay.
problem, Sorg?
Of course they had guns.
Your computer stuff.
My
right?
bag didn't make it through. It got stuck on the other side after I went through the metal detectors, and I'm like, "Excuse me, my bag is over there." And then I'm also like, "Should I point in this country?" I can't remember if that's a problem here.
Oh, right.
And then they started going through my bag that had all this like video equipment in it, and we almost missed our flight.
Okay.
So
I never knew about that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I didn't know
yeah,
that
that was
either.
on the way to
That
Thailand.
makes sense though, because they don't want your American technology over
Well, yeah. Well,
there.
listen,
they don't want that
trust
over
me.
there.
If anything left my site, it was getting thrown away.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's the thing. If you
Oh,
take
yeah.
a computer with you, if you take a phone, anything that you are not okay with parting with in a country like that,
Yeah.
like you need to be. So like bring a Chromebook, something that you know that like if they walk away with it and it leaves your site, do not take it. Do not do anything but throw it away after your trip or during your trip because they will know everything. So
Where are the four of us going? Let's plan it right. Let's just state it right now, so it's in the atmosphere.
State it right now.
Where are the four of us going?
I mean, I kind of liked Fort Lauderdale.
Texas.
What's in Texas?
I don't know. I like Texas. The Alamo.
What? The Alamo?
Isn't the Alamo in Texas?
Let's go on a safari in Africa.
I think that's difficult right now.
So
Can we
You're
keep it in
having
this?
a kid, man. You'll be going nowhere for a while.
we'll see.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be,
we'll
Oh,
see.
boy.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
boy.
skiing with the kid.
We'll see.
If
No,
you
that's
get
easy.
strapped to you. That'll be great. Guys, thank you so much. I think we'll wrap this up here. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Christmas, STD Christmas special, another fantastic year.
Wasn't that special, but that's because you blindsided me with this baby shower.
We had a baby shower. We're
I appreciate
celebrating
it, but I'm
your
saying-
milestone.
Brian's probably upset that he didn't get to meet Santa Claus. Corey's upset because he's Corey, and you aren't drunk enough. But I did have fun. It was a good time. Brian, how do you rate this on the scale of 1 to 3?
As one the best or one?
I'm not saying, just saying rate
I'll
it
say
from 1 to
2.
3.
2. So either way, it doesn't really matter. Not the best, not the
Either
worst.
way,
How about it?
either way, you've had a great middle of the road experience. I'm glad we can provide a great middle of the road experience
No, it was
for
fun.
you.
It was fun, Sorg. Thank you.
All right.
It
Brian,
was
where
good.
can we find you on the internet?
Just at Brian is Wrestling on Instagram. That's it.
There you go. Chest Flexor on the tweets.
Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I have 2 TikToks, but you gotta know how to find them. I actually have 2 Facebooks.
What's TikTok?
Yeah, I'll teach you about it. It's something. It's a new thing. It's actually an old thing now.
Oh
but-
God.
OnlyFans, all that other stuff, FetLife, whatever. You get me on the
There you
internet.
go.
You'll find me on the internet. Use the Google search.
Then Futuristic Corey.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. My TikTok is probably the best. That's where I put all my weird stuff on there.
Definitely.
So I'm a big fan of TikTok. There's a lot of weird videos on there that you can't see anywhere else. If you like seeing strange videos, get a TikTok if you don't have one.
Corey's definitely sent me some of the best TikToks I've ever seen.
Yeah, you'll see some like
100%.
stuff. You'll be like, wow, like I did not know this video existed. It's like worse than Faces of Death.
What?
It is. It's sometimes it'll pop up a video and it'll like scar you for life, but that's
Sounds like fun.
that's the type of stuff I need in my life.
Okay.
Do you think Pump couldn't make it because he found out that the relative AJ Ferrari got signed? Did you hear about that?
What?
There's a wrestler, AJ Ferrari, got signed to the WWE.
His brother.
I'd only assume it's a relative of some sort. He doesn't really talk to me about his family. He told me one time about his family, and that's enough of a reason for me to never ask about it again. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but the anger that grew inside him, the fire that was burning after he discussed his family. Not necessarily because of his family, but the situation surrounding it, which we're not going to talk about. But I can only assume last name's Ferrari, Pump Ferrari, AJ Ferrari. It's got to be related, right?
How many could there be?
More than one, maybe.
Hundreds.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Have a happy Christmas. What? Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.